Okay, ready? Everybody ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Like quick.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, me and Cam are gonna break this car down and put these parts back in it. Episode 5, let's get it going.
What are you doing? Are you shooting my intro right now?
Somebody decided to stop and get themselves Starbucks, so yes, the intro's already over. Too late.
What?
I got you.
We're not even supposed to be here till 10. It's only 9:57.
You
got Starbucks?
You roll. Right, Cam? Everybody
Yeah, I
gets
did.
Starbucks?
There's only one there.
Or nobody gets Starbucks?
Yes.
Hey, let's get this thing broken down. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, you might as well do the whole thing since you're taking over my channel now, I guess.
Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna have to put this motor back in this car as quick as possible because there's other things to do out here. So pop these doggone clips off. I need that screwdriver.
Yeah, remember how I told you guys that...
Starbucks down so you can get stuff done?
Hang on.
One-handed wonder.
Remember how I told you guys that when they get the engines from Japan, they literally just cut them out of the cars? That's why we gotta take all this stuff off because they still have some of the chassis wiring attached to this. So, gotta take all this off because I still have my chassis harness already and we should be good. All right, so in this episode, I pretty much just want to get this car up and running completely. I don't want to waste you guys' time by making you watch 3 different YouTube episodes of us getting this car up and running with the stock engine in it. Shouldn't be that difficult, so by the end of this episode, I'm hoping to have the car on the ground driving out of the garage. So it's not gonna be a lot of talking, it's just gonna be a lot of work.
A lot getting done.
A lot getting done.
A few moments later.
What you doing?
Trying to take off these hoses. Can you actually help me? Because this engine is like super sketchy, just chilling on bricks, and it keeps like almost falling off.
Oh wow.
So just hold it.
Push it
yeah,
off.
so that I can just pull it off.
Okay.
Okay, this is almost off.
Oh yeah, this thing pretty sketchy.
It's so sketchy.
Good thing you're wearing gloves.
My dad's gonna love that.
All right, since I didn't do this job,
Uh-huh.
here's the question.
Yeah.
Because now I saw that part the other day and I didn't know where the hell that part came from. Now I realize that now the part came out of here. Okay, remember that plug that you had?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me look here.
Maybe you won't notice.
This?
First is this.
I don't know what side the starter or the motor goes on. Because the plug is out for this. That's what that cap was.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what side the starter was on, so now I have to figure that out. To figure out what side the starter was on.
Wow.
This is not staged.
What's happening?
This new JDM in California engine is going in my car. That's what's happening.
She
I'm really
pretty.
excited.
She pretty.
It is, yeah. Painted it.
So currently I'm changing the pitch of the engine with this ratchet and keeping the engine up in the air.
You're doing a great job running this channel, sir.
Because you'll start seeing the motor dropping in the back, see? Plus I have more control over the motor front and backwards by doing this. You see what I'm saying? Because the
Taking
motor,
over my channel again?
yeah.
All All right, so we're about to install the shifter on the transmission right now. And I actually bought short shifters for both of my Zs because I don't like how long the throw is on the Z transmission. I've always wanted to do a short shifter setup, and I just didn't think about it until I started ordering unnecessary parts for this car. So we're gonna put this short shifter on, and it says that you have to file out a section of the, like, here, what is this called?
The housing.
Yeah, I guess the housing of where you bolt the shifter to the transmission. So we're filing that out right now. I'm glad I read the instructions because I usually don't. And I would not have been able to put my car in reverse had I not. So, yeah. I'm honestly pretty stressed because, like, I don't know where any of these things go. I labeled everything and, like, somehow I can't find any of the labels, so I don't know where anything goes, and it's just, it's a great time. I called Danny because I'm about to cry trying to figure this mess out.
Oh, there's Annie. Hey!
I'm going to pull the diff on this car. I talked to my sponsors, Society and Zakustek. I asked them if they could weld the diff for me on this car. I told you guys I wanted to run an LSD. I would like to run an LSD, but unfortunately LSDs are more expensive than this entire chassis. So until I can get an LSD, I'm gonna weld this diff for now. So I have to pull this diff out so that I can take it to them. Okay, so we finally got the diff out of the car. It wasn't as complicated, but it was definitely a lot of work. So what we have to do now is we just have to take this diff to Society/Zakustek. They're gonna weld this diff up for us because this diff is open right now, which means that we can't do the skids, we can't do burnouts, we can't do all the things.
Several days later.
All right, we're driving, we're in the car. Today's agenda is we're going to Zakustek. They are going to weld my diff for me. I know I told you guys that I wanted to run an LSD in this car, but to be honest with you, I forgot to order one. So I really want to get this car up and running, and I want to be able to drift it when it's up and running because you can't drift with an open diff. Woo, bars! Dang, what is going on, man? So we're going to Zakustek right now, also known as Society. They're gonna weld my diff for me. I hit them up last night and they were like, dude, just bring your diff to us. We can knock it out really quick. So we're on our way there right now. Should be a fun time.
And we includes
Cam. Cam is in the back seat. He's chilling with us. Yeah, he's coming along for a ride on the Bumpy 5 right now. You guys go. Woo!
on the Bumpy 5?
Bars, man. I'm in it today. In it to win it. Alright, so we just got to Society right now. They just cracked open my diff and we found out that it's actually a VLSD. It's not an open diff, so it's a little bit more complex for them to weld it. The open diff, everything is just kind of right here for you to weld and it makes it pretty easy. It's just 4 points, but they're actually going to have to turn this and fill in each one of these holes right here. So I'm going to let them do that because your girl has welded a hole like 2 or 3 times and it's never great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nate.
Thank you so much. Alright, we just left society. The goose tech knocked that out super quick, especially for finding out that the diff was in VLSD. Knocked that out super fast. I think we're actually gonna go back to my dad's house, drop off the diff after we eat, and probably throw that thing in the car, because I have some bushings on the way already. So I think they got there already today, so I'm gonna throw this bad boy in the car.
20 minutes later.
All right, so I just finished spray painting the diff, put some diff fluid in it, but I did just check the mail. And we got some parts from one of our sponsors, SPL. I got some solid diff mounts for this diff. Y'all already know how I am with the unboxings. I don't even know why we're filming this. I can't. Oh, I got it that time. Okay, wait. Nope, cut in the box. Got it. Is this gonna open easy? Is there tape over here too? SPL overnighted these solid diff bushings to me because decided to weld the diff, as you guys saw, and I completely forgot about the fact that I should probably just change my diff bushings while the diff is out of the car and while it's going to be easy. Woo! These are spicy. My dad has actually done diff bushings before without a press. I don't know how he did that because I wasn't there. So, dang. Look at that, that's beefy. That's a beefy freaking bushing. Alright you guys, to be honest with you, I am losing track of the days on this project. I am trying to get this car up and running today, so that is the goal. I have some extra help with me today. I have my friend Sarah Haro here. You guys remember her from one of my other videos. We actually don't have a lot of stuff left to get this car up and running, so I'm going to show you guys a list of what we have left to do, and we should be able to do the first startup today. So, all we have to do is we have to tighten the axle bolts, because my dad and I put those on the other night, but we didn't tighten them up. I have to add the diff fluid to the car, add some coolant, do an oil change, finish connecting the wiring harness, figuring out where all those things go, add the air intake on there, do the 2 bash bars, so we have to figure out how to take off the back bumper of the car, because I've never done it correctly. I've just always ripped them off by dirt dropping by accident. Gotta put the new hood on the car and fix the door handle. Then we should be able to do the first startup. Sarah's actually working on the door handle already. So, ooh, yeah! Alright, so last night Sarah and I buttoned up the last couple of things that we needed on this car to start it up. I should be able to start it today. I still don't have the exhaust on, but I should be able to start it. So,
Hey kiddo,
yeah.
you want to open up this door? Because you got open-headed right now because there's no exhaust.
I guess you should.
Look at the big exhaust.
Probably a good idea.
Oh, hey! Sarah! Look at this. Oh.
Okay, are we ready?
Is it happening?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I should have you here more often.
Okay, ready? Everybody ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, almost did it. Almost.
It happens.
It almost
Take 2.
came.
What's going on? Holy crap.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
What's that?
What is it?
Oil.
You got something leaking? Yeah, just stay up.
Let me see.
You got a leak.
Oh no.
Oh, before you get all nasty and dirty, you want a mat?
Oh no.
This is not good.
It's leaking.
Here's something to lay on. Get your hair all dirty.
Oh.
Why is this leaking?
What's it leaking from?
Like the oil pressure sensor, it looks like. Let me take this off. Can you give me a 24 wrench?
You're laying right on your phone.
It's fine.
Want the deep socket?
Yeah. I think it's a 24. Thank you.
Oh, it is?
Or do you need the wrench?
No, this is good. Thank you. I got it broken loose already.
You're like a star feature here today, Sarah.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Oh, no.
cracked. Crap. Can you give me the oil pan?
Great. More oil on my driveway.
Gimme.
Let's get something to wipe underneath it so that we can put the pan down.
My oil pan's cracked.
Your oil pan's cracked.
Yeah, on the top.
What the hell?
Where?
The top of it where the oil pressure sensor goes, it's cracked.
Here, put this underneath.
Oh, I see it.
Put this underneath the thing and then just put it right on top there to soak it up.
Oh no. That's like, the pan is actually cracked.
What does this
Right.
mean?
Well, you basically have to drop the subframe of the Z or pull the engine.
Whoa. We just put an engine.
That was just
I know.
leaking right out of the oil sensor.
Yeah, but you can see the threads where the sensor threads into right here on the oil pan. It's cracked. Look at the top of it. Yeah, this is cracked right here, right where the oil pressure sensor threads into the top of it. It probably came like that because the oil pressure sensor wasn't even that tight. Like I broke it loose super quick.
Possible that the motor got bumped into something.
Yeah, I remember I was talking to Sheldon when we picked this engine up, and he told me to check the oil pan because he says sometimes they get messed up during travel because it's an aluminum block, so it happens. But I didn't check the top of the oil pan. I just checked the bottom where I thought maybe it got like dented or something.
Well, that's not something that you would know from looking at it sitting still.
Yeah, I would have had to
the
take
sensor would
this.
have covered that up anyway. The old
Yeah. Well,
So what now?
I'm not pulling the engine. That's for sure.
One. You
Well,
weld it?
Well, I guess you could TIG weld it, huh? Because it's aluminum. Well, the problem with that is the oil. As soon as the oil gets all over the TIG weld, it's probably gonna corrode it, and then the TIG welds are just gonna go bad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think Mishimoto makes a sandwich plate, and I could probably put my oil pressure sensor into the sandwich plate so that I can still have oil pressure, because that's kind of important for the VQs, because like you need oil, and the VQs they're very sensitive. So I don't want to not have oil pressure, but I could technically run the car, because this is just a sensor. This is just reading the oil pressure.
Yeah.
So I'll order the sandwich plate and put this in the sandwich plate, and then we'll just plug that. Because I don't want to drop this. I don't want to pull this engine. I don't want to drop the
Just
subframe.
put it in.
I literally just put it in, like first turnover, and this is what happens.
Dang VQs, man.
That freaking sucks. That was an exciting first startup, right? I guess. Right, Cam?
I mean, it runs though.
It does run. It sounded good.
Wow.
Yeah, it didn't sound bad.
Positive vibes.
Didn't
Yeah, I mean, it
didn't
runs.
sound-
Like, that's freaking amazing. It runs.
I know. I thought I was going to drive this car out of here today, though.
We shall see.
It didn't sound as good as my Z.
Dude, your Z has
Your
an exhaust
exhaust
leak. It was like piercing in fourth gear at 4,000 RPM. That wasn't even full throttle yet.
This is over a week.
Literally, that is my exhaust.
$400.
What's good?
Welcome back, guys, to our YouTube channel. Today.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube
That's
channel.
what I just said.
No, you said welcome back, guys.
No, I
What's
said,
up?
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
No, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel.
Okay, that's what I thought I just said.
Don't stop until it burns. Don't stop until it burns. And just keep going.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Lay down, Kim.